Sa tingin nyo ba si ARci Munoz, did she go too far? Nasobrahan na ba siya? Hi guys! Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Kris. I am bringing you yet another Get Ready With Me video. And in today's video, I am going to achieve this look. Actually, finished product na to. I'm just gonna talk you through the process of me doing this entire makeup look. I know this is quite unusual kasi I have very minimal eyeshadow on the lids but very heavy on the lower lash line. Anyway, the topic for today's Get Ready With Me video is all about yung ilong ni ARci Munoz, and also my thoughts on plastic surgery. Without further ado, let's get started. It is essential to prep the skin and also to prime it, and ang gagamitin ko na primer is this one by Hourglass. This is called the Veil Mineral Primer. It's oil-free, so it's perfect for my skin type because I'm already oily. And this primer is like out of this world. I've never tried a primer like this kasi ang texture niya, it's very lightweight, almost moussey, parang ganon, mousse type na lightweight, and when you apply it on your face, it glides on very smooth and it allows your skin to have that really velvety, soft texture na parang wala siyang silicone, parang ganon, parang it gives off that silicone-y type of finish ng primer, pero parang wala siyang silicone, or I'm not even sure. Thank you so much, Sephora, for sending all these Hourglass products that I will be featuring in this video. Dahil nakapag-prime na tayo ng ating mukha, pag-usapan na natin yung ilong ni ARci Munoz. I know, I am as shocked as you guys are. This topic has taken the internet by storm. Like, every single minute, I would see new articles about ARci Munoz's plastic surgery or yung kanyang before and after photos. To be honest, I posted and shared some of her photos on Facebook with the caption, "Totoo ba?" with a lot of exclamation points at the end. And that is with the sincerest, most realistic intentions of me just knowing the truth. Because if it was a joke, it's not a good one. It's not a funny one. Okay, before we continue, I'm just gonna go ahead and put a little bit of foundation on my face. The foundation that I will be using is this one. This is by Hourglass. This is their stick foundation. It comes in a very cool packaging kasi triangle siya, as you can see, which is like perfect if I want to get to the like corners of my nose, yung mga maliliit na mga singit-singit dyan. And like what I said, just like the primer, this is an extraordinary cream foundation because this is extremely lightweight and will give you the fullest coverage of all time. The finish of this foundation is so good that I almost forgot to put on concealer. And you know me, guys, my holy grail concealer is always going to be Tarte Shape Tape. And this one is in the shade Light Sand. I know it's way too light, but I'm a really big fan of like dark foundation with very bright under eyes. So I love that kind of look on me. Step that I want to do is just to set my under eyes, and usually when I bake, I used to like pile on the loose powder, dati yun, but now I just make sure that when I press the powder underneath my eyes, it will just disappear. If nawala na siya doon at nag-disappear na siya, na-absorb na siya, I'm okay with that. I just don't want to pile up the powder on my face. Going back to the ARci Munoz cosmetic surgery topic, I have actually looked at some other photos, and also I've watched like the recent JCat event vlogs, and I'm like shocked. I'm like, what? So this is real? Is this for real? Like, so I'm like in awe. At the same time, I'm like, talagang napanganga talaga ako nung nakita ko yung itsura niya ngayon. So, confirmed guys, yun talagang itsura niya these days. But wait, bakit nga ba natin pinag-uusapan ang ilong ni ARci Munoz sa video na ito? Dahil chismosa ako? Joke lang. Maliban doon, sobrang apektado ko. Hindi ko maintindihan bakit sobrang apektado ko. Na para bang, ano naman ngayon, Kris, kung nagpa-cosmetic surgery siya, kung nagpa-nose job siya, yumamang ka ba? May nagbago ba sa buhay mo? At kung ano man ang gawin niya sa pera niya, sa katawan niya, sa mukha niya, ano naman ngayon sa'yo? I have that dialogue with myself, but before I continue, let me just go back to the makeup tutorial and share with you guys that I cannot move on with the rest of my face without doing my eyebrows because I feel like it helps to parang nai-imagine ko yung look kapag may eyebrows na ako. And the brow product that I am so obsessed these days is this Brow Wiz by Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is in the shade, if I can just, yeah, dark brown. I love it because it just gives you like the perfect, soft, natural looking eyebrows, as you can see. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not like the super duper fan of ARci Munoz. I'm like level 1, 2, 3 kind of fan lang ni ARci Munoz. But still, I look up to her. She's like one of my perfect examples of beauty. And when I say beauty, ito yung physically enhanced or cosmetically enhanced kind of beauty. And the moment that she decided to do something and to change something on herself, I felt like my standard of beauty just shattered. Like, seriously, girl crush ko talaga siya. And I know I'm not the only one who feels like this. And I know that a lot of you guys are also fans of ARci Munoz. And, I mean, come on. Her recent magazine covers are like, goddess na goddess talaga siya. It's like my brain cannot wrap around the idea na this beautiful woman, how can a woman this beautiful still change something on her face? Like, paano na lang kami mga normal na tao? Now, there could be endless reasons as to why she did it. It may be because of her poor self-esteem. It may be because she loves herself so much that she felt like she owed it to herself to modify a few parts of her face. It can also be because she is addicted to plastic surgery. Or maybe it's as simple as medical issues with her nose. I will never know. And she doesn't owe me an explanation, and I know that I do not have to force it out of her to explain herself, not only to me, but to the entire Filipino nation, kung bakit niya yun ginawa. What concerns me is the fact that this media-driven standard of beauty is so messed up. It's as if para bang they're telling us that you have to constantly fix something in you. And when you try to fix something in you, it means na may sira, may broken, may kulang. Ganon, di ba? Ganon naman yun, di ba? Pag may inaayos ka, may sira, may kulang, may broken. When you're trying to fix something, something is wrong. Oh, but before I continue, let's move on with my face kasi baka ma-lost na naman tayo sa conversation. So the next thing I did, ladies and gentlemen, is just to contour and bronze up my face. And I use this MAC pressed powder, and this is in the shade Dark Deep. It's not actually a contouring powder, nor is it a bronzer, but the thing about it is that it's a prolonged wear compact powder foundation, which gives you like a really, really nice parang bronze warmth on your face. Parang ayun, ang ganda-ganda niya. I love it so much. Since nakita niyo naman kanina na I brought up the concealer dito sa aking lids, it also acted as an eyeshadow primer. I'm gonna be using my favorite Morphe palette. This is the 35B palette, and it will like give you a ton of different colors that you can use for any festive look. I'm gonna have to say that this is a festive look in itself, but it's also a tiny bit wearable kasi hindi naman sobrang in your face na pak na yung itsura ng makeup look natin. And in this makeup look, I'm just gonna focus on the greens, the purples, and a little bit of that yellow just to blend out the harsh lines. I have a little bit of that yellow underneath my eyes and also in my inner corners. For my all-over wash, I decided to combine these two Becca highlighters. Right now, guys, I'm just gonna show you how I did the eye look. I started off with a little bit of that purple here dito sa inner corners. The next step that I did is just to put a little bit of that blue-green color on my lower lash line. And to smoke out the lower lash line, I decided to combine these two colors, which is the midnight blue and the black one. And I just focused that on my lower lash line hanggang dun sa outer corner. I decided to take my Inglot Duraline and wet my brush with it, and then I just piled on yung mga glitters sa aking mata. When it comes to the eyeliner, I really have to be careful because if you know me, I'm not a big fan of like super duper winged eyeliner because of my hooded eyes. Now, going back to our topic, yun na nga yung sinasabi ko na parang yung ating media-driven standard of beauty, parang gusto na lang lagi nila na may ayusin sa ating mga sarili. Or at least yun yung mensahe na pinararating nila sa akin. And you know what I think, guys? The hardest is to accept the entirety of you, to accept the whole you. And I feel like plastic surgery is the perfect shortcut to that acceptance. Don't get me wrong, guys, ha? I'm all up for self-improvement. I love accepting change. And if there's a few modifications here and there, I support it, and I have nothing against plastic surgery. To be honest, if I will be given a chance to have like free plastic surgery, the first thing that I want to do is just to give my boobs a little bit more size, because I have like super duper tiny breastises. Kung ako rin bibigyan ng plastic surgery, parang medyo, Papa, I'm happy with my nose, pero Papa, ganun ko lang siya ng konti. Ganun lang. So let's try to go easy on the comment section, guys. I know that you have a lot of your opinion currently down there. Also, isa pa sa mga concerns ko, bakit kaya na if it's just gonna be a subtle change, it is more acceptable? Is it because a subtle change is the closest to your natural beauty? And when I say natural beauty, yun yung itsura mo na pinanganak ang ganun ka talaga? So does that mean na if subtle changes are more acceptable by everybody, does it mean that still si natural beauty pa rin ang nakakaangat? And why is it that if you do like a major modification, like a super drastic change on your face, why do people constantly attack you for it? So, ang blush na ginamit ko is by Hourglass. It looks like this. I'm not sure if this is baked, kasi ganyan yung pattern niya. Kasi usually when the pattern is like that, it's baked. Anyway, so this is from their Ambient Lighting Blush Lumiere. Ito yung Ambient Lighting palette. And I have here Dim Light, Incandescent Light, and Radiant Light. Now, I use the shade on the tops of my cheeks to give me that very subtle wearable glow. It looks so nice, and it looks so good when the light hits it because it's not so foiled. And the lipstick of choice is, again, by Hourglass. And this is in the shade Influencer. It's a very nude, sort of like a satin finish kind of lipstick. And ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if you can see, but I feel like I have found the perfect high-end MLBB. Last night, as I was planning this video, I posted something on Facebook. I told everybody that the topic will be ang ilong ni ARci Munoz and my thoughts on plastic surgery. I'm going to share a few of their thoughts, yung mga nag-comment dito. And starting off with Abigail Afrasio, I will have her comment on the screen, probably right here. She says, standards on attitude ako. Self-love is hard to achieve, especially with how the media presents beauty. Ika nga nila, even the girl in the magazine doesn't look like the girl in the magazine. Sabi naman ni Maria Costa Rica Marcelo, wala rin namang masama sa beauty enhancement. Basta lagi natin susundin ang old rule, lahat ng sobra ay nakakasama. Sabi naman ni Monet Carpio Adad, as what God said, your body is a temple of God. It should be taken care of. I'm not against surgery as long as it tends to make you look even better and feels great about it. Wag lang obsession. So, ayun. Ang dami pang nag-comments. Thank you so much, guys, sa mga thoughts ninyo and for sharing your opinion. Now, I would like to hear from you, people from YouTube, my viewers, my subscribers. Let me know down in the comment section what are your thoughts about this issue. And alam ko na it's none of my business kung ginawa ni ARci Munoz yun. And again, my focus here in this Get Ready With Me video is the fact now, why are people so affected by it? Like, why am I being so affected by it? I have nothing against what she did on her face. That's her face, that's her money, that's her entirety. Wala akong jurisdiction doon. Ang jurisdiction ko yung sarili ko. Parang ganon. And I tried my very best to be as respectful as I can as I try to talk you guys throughout this video. Sana let's try to be respectful then down in the comment section. All the products that I use on my face will be down in the description box. If you did like my look, please let me know. If you hated it, please do let me know. So yun lang. If you want me to do another Get Ready With Me video, comment some topics down in the comment section. And I might do it in the future. Thank you so much, guys, for watching, and I'll see you again next time. Bye!